Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pronix Voice channel, a place where learning English feels natural, simple, and friendly. My name is Farit, and I am very happy to be here with you today.
Hello, everyone. I am Seiran, and I am also very happy to join you on Pronix Voice. Thank you for spending your time with us today.
Today, we are starting a long and relaxed conversation, just like a real-life talk between two people. Our topic is, Talk Me About Yourself, a question that many people hear, but sometimes feel nervous answering.
Yes, this question sounds simple, but when someone asks it, many learners stop and think, what should I say? Where should I start? And how much should I talk?
Exactly. And that is why this episode is designed like one long, friendly episode, so you can listen, relax, and slowly understand how to talk about yourself in natural English.
We will speak clearly, calmly, and naturally so you can practice listening and also imagine yourself speaking like this one day.
Before we begin, remember that you do not need to be perfect in English. You just need to be clear and honest. That is enough.
Yes, English is about communication, not perfection. When you talk about yourself, you are sharing your life, not taking an exam.
Very true. So, Seiran, since our topic is Talk Me About Yourself, let us begin gently. Maybe we can show how a conversation naturally starts.
That sounds good. Farit, when someone meets you for the first time, what is the easiest thing to say?
The easiest thing is always my name. Saying your name helps break the ice and makes the conversation friendly.
Yes, names are very important. They make the conversation personal.
So, in a real situation, I might say something simple like, I am Farit, and I am happy to meet you.
That already sounds polite and confident. After the name, many people ask about place.
Yes, where you are from is another very common question.
And this question is not difficult. You can answer in one simple sentence.
Exactly. You can say, I am from my country, or I am from my city.
You do not need to explain everything about your country. Just a simple answer is enough.
Right. When people hear where you are from, they often feel curious and want to know more.
That is how conversations grow naturally, step by step.
Seiran, many learners worry that they must speak for a long time when asked to talk about themselves.
Yes, I hear that a lot, but the truth is you control how much you share.
Exactly. You can give short answers or longer answers depending on the situation.
For example, in a classroom, a short introduction is perfect.
And in a friendly meeting, you might talk a little more.
That flexibility is important to understand.
Let us move slowly. After name and place, another common topic is daily life.
Yes, people often ask, what do you do? Or what is your work? Or are you a student?
This is another chance to speak simply. You do not need complex words.
You can say, I am a student, or I work in an office, or I'm learning English.
Saying, I'm learning English is actually a very good answer.
Yes, because many people can relate to that.
And it also opens the door for more conversation.
Someone might ask, why are you learning English? Or how long have you been learning?
And then the conversation continues naturally.
Farit, some learners feel shy when talking about themselves.
That is very normal. Talking about yourself can feel strange at first.
But with practice, it becomes easier and even enjoyable.
That is why listening to conversations like this on Pronix Voice can help.
Yes, when you listen again and again, your brain starts to understand the flow.
And one day, you will speak without fear.
Let's imagine a real situation. You meet someone new at a class or event.
They smile and ask you to talk about yourself.
You can start with your name, then where you are from.
Then you can talk about what you do every day.
For example, you can say, I work during the day and study English in the evening.
That sentence is simple but very clear.
Yes, clarity is more important than fancy words.
Another good topic is hobbies.
Hobbies love talking about because it shows personality.
You can say, I like reading, or I enjoy music, or I like walking in the evening.
Even small hobbies are interesting.
Yes, because they are real. Farit, do you think it is important to be honest when talking about yourself?
Very important. Honesty makes your words natural.
When you try to sound impressive, you may feel pressure, and pressure makes speaking harder.
So it's better to be simple and true.
Exactly. Simple English with real feelings is powerful.
Many learners also ask if they should memorize answers.
Memorizing can help at first, but natural speaking is better.
Yes, memorization without understanding can sound robotic.
That is why we are having a long, natural conversation here.
So listeners can feel how English flows in real life.
Let us talk about family now, because family is often part of self-introduction.
Yes, people may ask if you live with family or alone.
You can answer simply, I live with my family, or I live alone.
You can also mention brothers or sisters if you want.
For example, I have one brother, or I have two sisters.
You do not need to talk about everyone in detail.
Only share what feels comfortable.
That is an important point. Comfort matters.
Another common topic is daily routine.
Yes, daily routine helps people understand your lifestyle.
You can say, I wake up early, or I work late.
Or you can say, I like quiet mornings.
These small details make your introduction more human.
Farit, sometimes learners worry about grammar mistakes.
Grammar is important, but fear is not helpful.
When you speak, focus on meaning first.
If your meaning is clear, small mistakes are okay.
Most people care about understanding, not perfect grammar.
Exactly. Confidence grows with practice.
That is why listening and repeating is useful.
You can pause this episode and repeat sentences aloud.
That is a great way to practice speaking.
Even talking to yourself is good practice.
Yes, it may feel funny, but it works.
Another thing people often include is what they like and dislike.
Likes and dislikes are very common in self-introduction.
You can say, I like tea, or I do not like coffee.
Simple sentences like these are very useful.
They also help start conversations.
Someone may say, oh, I like that too.
And then you feel connected.
That connection makes speaking easier.
Let us slow down and think about pronunciation.
Pronunciation improves when you listen carefully.
That is why listening to clear speakers helps.
On Pronix Voice, we focus on clear and calm speech.
So listeners can follow without stress.
Stress blocks learning, but calm opens the mind.
Very true. Learning should feel safe.
Farit, what advice would you give to someone afraid to talk about themselves in English?
I would say start small and be kind to yourself.
That is good advice.
One sentence today is better than silence.
And tomorrow, that one sentence becomes two.
Exactly. Progress happens step by step.
Listening to long conversations helps build confidence.
Yes, because you hear patterns again and again.
Patterns make speaking easier.
Let us imagine another example.
Okay, go ahead.
Someone asks you to talk about yourself in a new group.
You smile and speak slowly.
You say your name, your place, and what you do.
That is already a good introduction.
Then you can add one hobby or interest.
And then you can stop.
Yes, you do not need to continue unless they ask.
Many learners think they must talk non-stop.
But conversation is a two-way process.
You speak, then you listen.
Listening is also part of communication.
That is an important reminder.
When you listen, you learn new words naturally.
and you also feel more relaxed.
Let us also talk about tone.
Tone is how your voice sounds.
A calm and friendly tone makes a good impression.
Even simple words sound nice with a warm tone.
Smiling while speaking can change your tone.
Yes, people can hear a smile in your voice.
That is a small but powerful tip.
Fareed, do you think mistakes are part of learning?
Absolutely. Mistakes are signs of progress.
When you make mistakes, you are trying.
And trying means learning.
Silence teaches nothing.
Exactly. Speaking teaches a lot.
That is why we encourage listeners to practice.
Talk about yourself in the mirror or with a friend.
Or even record your voice and listen.
That can help you notice improvement.
Improvement feels motivating.
Motivation keeps you going.
Let us continue our conversation in a smooth and natural way, just like two people sitting together and talking calmly.
Yes, no rush at all. This part is about going deeper and feeling more comfortable when you talk about yourself.
Many learners know basic sentences, but they want to sound more natural and confident.
Confidence comes when you understand that English does not need to be complicated.
Exactly. Simple sentences can express deep meaning.
One important thing when talking about yourself is connecting ideas.
Yes, instead of saying only short, separate sentences, you can connect them gently.
For example, you can say, I am a student and I study in the evening.
Or, I work during the day, so I study English at night.
These small connections make your speech flow better.
Flow is very important in speaking.
It makes you sound calm and natural.
Another thing people often include is their reason for learning English.
Yes, this is very common, especially in classes or interviews.
You can say, I am learning English because I want to travel.
Or, I am learning English for my job.
You can also say, I am learning English to talk with people from different countries.
That is a very nice reason.
When you talk about reasons, people understand you better.
It also shows your goals.
Goals are part of your identity.
Talking about goals makes your introduction more interesting.
But again, keep it simple.
Simple does not mean boring.
Simple means clear.
Let us talk about daily habits.
Daily habits are easy to talk about because everyone has them.
You can say, I drink tea in the morning.
Or, I like to go for a walk in the evening.
These sentences are easy and very natural.
They also help listeners imagine your life.
Imagination helps connection.
Connection makes conversation enjoyable.
Some learners worry about tense.
Yes, present tense is usually enough when talking about yourself.
You can use simple present for habits and routines.
For example, I work, I study, I live.
These verbs are very powerful.
You do not need advanced grammar to talk about yourself.
Advanced grammar can come later.
First, build comfort with basic structures.
Comfort leads to fluency.
Fluency is not speed.
Yes, fluency is smoothness.
Speaking smoothly with pauses is better than speaking fast.
Pauses are natural.
Native speakers pause all the time.
Pauses give you time to think.
Thinking time is okay.
Silence for a second is not a problem.
Many learners think silence is bad.
But silence is part of conversation.
When you talk about yourself, you can pause and continue.
That makes you sound thoughtful.
Let us talk about describing personality.
Personality words help others understand you.
You can say, I am a calm person.
Or, I am friendly.
You can also say, I am a little shy.
Honesty builds trust.
You do not need big words.
Simple adjectives are enough.
Calm, friendly, hardworking, curious.
These are common and useful words.
When describing yourself, choose words you feel comfortable with.
Do not choose words you do not understand.
Understanding is more important than sounding advanced.
Very true.
Another useful topic is free time.
People often ask, what do you do in your free time?
You can answer with hobbies or rest activities.
For example, I watch movies in my free time.
Or, I like listening to music.
These answers are perfect.
You can also say, I like spending time with my family.
That sounds warm and personal.
Yes, warmth matters in conversation.
Ferret, do you think tone and pace matter when speaking?
Yes, very much.
Speaking slowly helps pronunciation.
And it helps listeners understand you.
There is no prize for speaking fast.
Exactly.
Speaking clearly is more important.
Let us talk about common mistakes learners make.
One common mistake is trying to translate everything.
Yes, thinking in your first language can slow you down.
Instead, try to think in simple English.
Even broken English is okay at first.
Broken English becomes better with practice.
Another mistake is using very long sentences.
Long sentences can cause confusion.
Short sentences are powerful.
You can always add more later.
Exactly.
Another topic people include is where they live.
Yes, you can say, I live in a city or I live in a small town.
You can also say how you feel about it.
For example, I like it because it is quiet.
Or, I like it because it's busy and exciting.
Feelings make sentences richer.
But still simple.
Simple plus feeling equals good communication.
That's a nice way to say it.
Thank you.
Let us talk about confidence again.
Confidence grows when you accept mistakes.
And when you practice regularly.
Listening is practice.
Speaking is practice.
Even thinking in English is practice.
Everything counts.
Many learners underestimate small efforts.
Small efforts build big results.
Let us imagine another scenario.
Okay?
You are asked to introduce yourself in a meeting.
You feel nervous.
That's normal.
You take a breath.
You speak slowly.
You say your name and role.
Then 1 or 2 extra details.
And you stop.
That's enough.
You do not need to impress.
You need to be clear.
Clear communication is impressive.
Exactly.
Let us also talk about listening to others.
Listening helps you learn new ways to speak.
When someone introduces themselves, listen carefully.
You may hear useful phrases.
You can use those phrases later.
That is natural learning.
Learning from real conversation.
That is what we do here on Pronix Voice.
We create real conversation for practice.
Long conversations help with rhythm.
Rhythm is very important in English.
Rhythm makes speech sound natural.
You learn rhythm by listening, not by rules.
Rules are helpful, but listening is key.
That is why podcasts are powerful.
You can listen while relaxing.
Learning without pressure.
Pressure blocks learning.
Relaxation opens the mind.
Let us talk about asking questions back.
Yes, that is very important.
After talking about yourself, you can ask about the other person.
For example, what about you?
Or, where are you from?
This shows interest.
Interest makes conversation balanced.
Balanced conversation feels good.
You do not want to talk only about yourself.
Conversation is sharing.
Sharing builds connection.
Connection builds confidence.
Everything is connected.
Let us also talk about voice volume.
Speaking too softly can be hard to hear.
Speaking too loudly can feel uncomfortable.
A calm, medium volume is best.
Practice helps find that balance.
Recording your voice can help.
Yes, you can listen and adjust.
Improvement comes from awareness.
Awareness comes from practice.
Let us talk about mistakes again.
Mistakes are teachers.
Every mistake shows what to improve.
If you never make mistakes, you are not trying.
That is very true.
Fear stops many learners.
Courage moves them forward.
Courage is speaking even when unsure.
You do not need to wait until perfect.
Perfect never comes.
Progress comes.
And progress is enough.
As we continue this episode, remember one thing.
What is that?
Talking about yourself is not a test.
It is a conversation.
A human connection.
When you think like that, fear reduces.
And enjoyment increases.
Enjoyment helps learning.
Learning should feel human.
Just like this conversation.
We will continue building this flow in the next part.
Yes, we still have more to explore.
Stay relaxed and keep listening.
Your English is growing even if you don't feel it yet.
Welcome to the final part of our long conversation. If you are still listening, that means you are truly serious about improving your English.
Yes, and we are very proud of you for staying till the end. Listening for a long time builds strong understanding.
In this last part, we will gently bring everything together, just like a natural conversation that slowly comes to a close.
But before we say goodbye, let us talk a little more about confidence and real-life use.
When people ask you to talk about yourself, remember that they are not judging you.
Most of the time, they are just curious and friendly.
This understanding can change how you feel inside.
Yes, instead of fear, you can feel calm.
Calm helps words come out naturally.
Another important point is that your English does not need to sound like a native speaker.
It needs to sound like you.
Your accent is part of your identity.
Clear communication is more important than perfect pronunciation.
Many successful English speakers have accents.
And they speak confidently.
Confidence comes from acceptance.
Accepting where you are right now.
And trusting that you will improve.
Let us think again about the topic. Talk me about yourself.
It is a question that opens many doors.
It can lead to friendships, jobs, learning, and connection.
That is why practicing it is so valuable.
You can practice alone.
You can practice with friends.
You can even practice while walking or cooking.
English can be part of your daily life.
The more natural it feels, the easier it becomes.
Let us imagine a full, simple answer now.
You might say your name.
Then where you are from.
Then what you do or what you are learning.
Then one thing you like.
And maybe one goal.
That is already a complete introduction.
You do not need to say everything.
You choose what to share.
That choice gives you control.
Control reduces nervousness.
Nervousness disappears with experience.
Experience comes from practice.
Practice comes from courage.
Courage comes from believing in yourself.
We believe in you.
Truly.
At Pronix Voice, our goal is to make English feel friendly.
Not scary.
Not stressful.
Just human.
Just like this conversation between us.
Two people talking calmly.
Sharing ideas.
Learning together.
As you finish listening to this episode, take a moment.
Take a breath.
And think about one sentence about yourself in English.
Just one sentence is enough.
You can say it quietly or aloud.
That small step matters.
Over time, those small steps become confidence.
Confidence becomes fluency.
Fluency becomes freedom.
Freedom to express yourself.
Freedom to connect with others.
Freedom to share your story.
Every person has a story.
And your story deserves to be heard.
In English or any language.
Language is a bridge.
And you are building that bridge right now.
One word at a time.
One sentence at a time.
One conversation at a time.
We are very happy that you chose to spend this time with us.
Yes, thank you for listening with patience and focus.
We hope this long episode helped you feel more comfortable.
And more confident.
Keep practicing.
Keep listening.
Keep believing.
Your English journey is moving forward.
It was truly a pleasure sharing this time with you.
We will meet again soon with more calm and useful conversations.
Goodbye.
Bye.